Hello all, Recursion here. Welcome back to the channel. Yet another battle here from Uncle Jesse. I wanted to bring you this one as there are a lot of great lessons wrapped into this battle, and they'll unfold one by one, and I'll point them out. It takes a lot of time with the game to understand the mechanics and understand and make these things habits, but with time and with practice, anyone can become this good if they're willing to work at it. It does take a lot of work, though. Uncle Jesse's driving the P43 TER, and I think we've done one or two videos before with this tank. As you've seen in a couple other of his battles, he likes to push to the middle here, get some early spots in a place where he actually has some cover and can pull back if needed. So he pushes to the middle of the open area in a bush. Doesn't see anybody, which is a bit surprising, so he's assumed that they've all gone down. He tries to make his team aware of that, which is important. Who knows whether or not they pay attention, but he's trying to make them aware. He sees a Type 58 running across the center there, which is a little brave because he hasn't spotted this area out where Uncle Jesse is, so he gets a shot and lights him up and lets the team know, hey, this guy's coming, he's flanking. And then Uncle Jesse goes on to effectively do the same thing, although taking a longer road and not having any damage to show for it. It looks like that Type 58 took a couple shots in order to get that flank in. Now the assumption here was that the team could take care of a Type 58. It's low tier, it's not a fast tank, decent gun, he's probably a decent player, but the team does not appear to be doing that, so it's not a great sign. So here's one of the first keys. Track tanks. That is so key. This guy couldn't spin his hull and his turret at the same time, and then Uncle Jesse gets really lucky with the Nashorn steps in front, and he actually tracks him, likely not on purpose, but he doesn't take a shot back from the T-29, although he likely should have. Spots the AMX over there, goes right on by, and he knows he needs to get back to the team. They're getting low on hit points. It does not appear they're likely going to win this, so he needs to pitch in here. The AMX and the T-29 are not doing a lot. He decides he's going to take some damage here in order to take out a gun. Generally, that's a decent trade, is to get the gun count down. He misses a shot right there in the rear end of the 59, but tries to get a shot here in. Just misses, but he's come in and he's effectively spread them out. They've taken out 2 or 3 guns. They're still behind 4 to 5, it looks like. So he needs to do some more work here. Catches the Nashorn, pins him, and again he's going to get another shot here on the Nashorn. So he's getting damage. Otherwise, that Nashorn would have been there to help his teammates. He decides to just take some damage here because if he pushed out into this alley, there were a couple of tanks showing. So he decided to not take that damage. Here's a mistake I think he makes. He should have pushed back towards his team. This T-29 is no threat, or very little threat. He's all the way across the map, whereas now they took out one of his heavies. They're about to take out the other heavy. If he would have come back faster, he could have prevented this. But he takes that damage from the T-29, takes out the Tiger, takes out the AMX. Now it's one-on-one. And if he would have beelined straight back to the team, he wouldn't have taken that extra damage. So now he has a 3-shot T-29 he's got to deal with. In a really good shot, he's a 1-shot to this T-29, but he's more likely a 2-shot. So he's going to try to dictate terms here. By capping, he's hoping the T-29 is going to push in. He's going to see if he can get him off balance. Basically, you always want to try to dictate the terms to the other player, and he puts this T-29 in a position where the T-29 has to move. Now here's the key. When he sees the T-29 moving forward, he turns his tank to also move forward. Otherwise, someone is pursuing at a faster pace than he can back up. So now he tracks him again, gets the shot, gets the final shot. Type 58's a little salty, of course. I think he was rousing him a little bit earlier about his win rate. But he gets the T-29 by dictating terms. how the T-29 needs to move, what type of terrain he's going to move him through. Then he tracks him. Then he can basically chase him down after that. You know, he got 3 shots in and the T-29 didn't even get 1. So ends up with the ace mastery here. Phenomenal. The Racing and he also gets a Kolobanov. 2 of them are 1 shots, but 3 versus 1 still counts. It does almost 2.7k damage. Let's see what else he's done here. He did not spot anyone there. Interesting, even though he flanked. Everyone had pushed the same direction. So hits 14 to 15 shots, wonderful efficiency, and it hits 6 out of the 7 players. So, you know, pushing that flank helped a lot. But the key lessons are, again, get to an open area, try to spot where there's cover, and track tanks. Try to make that a habit, because when you take that away, they may punch a repair kit, they may be ready to go, but hit them again, and then you're dictating terms. So that's the way to win battles, and that's the way he forced his will on the opponents today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to speak to you all soon. Take care.